Hello, friends. Good to see you again. Apollo Adenike is my name, and I welcome you to another edition of Footprints. Today, we are looking at sexual issues in marriages. We've seen that both in the church and outside the church, marriages are having sexual issues. Pastor Femi, what can be done to handle these issues?
Okay, in the mind of God, God desired that sex will be a blessing, not a burden. Sex will be a pleasure, not a pain. But that's not what we are seeing in church today. Okay, husband and wife are fighting about sex, it's becoming an issue. There's a research that says that African couples are the people who have longest sex period. Okay, so they say they fight for 40 minutes on the bed and have sex for 5 minutes. So the first 40 minutes, hey, leave me. By the time they are ready for the sex, they are already tired. Okay, 3 things are probably the issue that is making sex generate tension. Actually, marriage counselor says sex, finance, and communication are the issues that usually will generate tension in marriage. So let's talk about sex. The first thing you have to know is that sex is an extension of communication. Husband and wife don't want to talk about sex, but you want to do sex. So the husband want to grab the wife when it is time for sex, but he doesn't want to sit down and have sort out issues with his wife. My wife, are you enjoying it? What's the issue? What is it I'm doing well? And so when we come to bed, what we are not sitting down to talk, we are now trying to use sex to communicate it. Okay, so you have to know that you have to talk about sex between you and your wife, between you and your husband. Communicate your feelings. What is it that your husband is doing well? What is it that your wife is doing well? What is it that your husband is not doing well? In this part of the world, we don't want to talk about sex. And yet, sex is an extension of communication. So we have to talk. For as long as we are not talking about sex, it's going to be generating issues.